I don't have this notion that I'm gonna be champion of the world one day. I'm just trying to be champion of my own world. My name is Joshua Rocky Mata, and I am a clinical and mental health substance abuse therapist as well as a boxing coach. Or if you just bring it back like that, you can just block my jab. So, see? I really try to use boxing as a way to motivate people and just inspire it. But really, it just comes down to something that I'm genuinely in love with and that I'm passionate about. It just helps me in a way of, how do I want to carry myself? How do I want to, live my life? If I need to be a little bit more resilient, I can always turn to boxing. If I need to let off some steam, I can go to boxing. If I need to just go to my happy place, I can go to boxing. Nice right there, Brendan. Time. Good job, Brendan. I'd say boxing is kind of my home away from home. I think just being around it, like that's what helps me mentally. And even if I, have to take a hiatus for, my job or something that I'm dealing with, I know that boxing is something I can always go back to. We all have our own battles that we're going through. I've had CP, as we call it, cerebral palsy, all my life, so it's kind of all I've ever known. I was born premature, and my umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck, and that caused the CP in a nutshell. Sometimes there is this frustrating aspect to it to where you're just trying to tie your shoe, and that takes you like 3 minutes to do a task to where it takes 10 seconds for somebody else, or you're putting dishes away and you drop a dish and it shatters everywhere, or you spill something. Even worse, you go to reach for something and you fall. Or sometimes you feel like you have to prove your normalcy. You have to prove that, hey, despite these challenges, I can still function and be fully functional and independent in whatever it is I do.
Definitely going to help hydrating the muscles better.
I've always been aware of what my differences are, but the older I've gotten and the more that people have pointed out and have made it aware to me has made it a challenge. Like, out of all that, what kind of upsets you the most? I think some of my trials and tribulations have actually made me a better therapist because, I work in substance abuse and mental health, and a lot of the times people are just looking for answers. People are just looking for ways to cope. Tell me about some times where you feel that you've had the most momentum moving forward in your life. Compare that to going backwards. What's that look like? Having my own personal experiences helps me relate to my clients just because hitting rock bottom isn't very fun, but what's been able to pull me out of it is I now know because of the challenges I've had, I can help other people differently abled or not. Nobody's going to fight your battles for you. You have to do it yourself. You can have help along the way, but at the end of the day, you're the one that gets up every day and decides to go to work. My clients every day are the ones that say, I want to make a change, but I need help. My job is to show up and be the best therapist that I can be. My clients are the ones that inspire me. Don't overthrow and put everything on your front foot. Remember, keep that back foot going. And it's just like working a bag, Boom, 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 boom. See how I'm just catching it? Yeah. I use boxing as a way to combat the challenges that I face with having CP because as you see, when I'm out there shadowboxing, I am just in my own world and I am loose and I am free. And this right here is gone because it's just me, and it's almost like counseling somebody. Being a coach is, you're helping them fight through chaos, and you're helping them fight through pain, and you're helping them stay in control of their emotions, because boxing is all about staying calm even when you have 100 punches coming at you, so fast you don't know what to do, and it's loud, and it's nothing's going your way. Boxing is synonymous with life. Some people look at it as two guys just standing there and punching each other, and I look at it as two people fighting for something. And that might be as simple as putting food on the table or just making it to the next round, but we're all fighting our own battles, day in, day out.
Okay, so that ain't fair. Oh no, I'm just gonna do this after a while.